everyone, welcome back for another video. My name is Tanya for those of you that are new here, and I am a watercolor and acrylic artist. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to use, these are called India ink. The company is Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay. It's kind of like it is an ink, it's like a liquid ink. And it comes in all sorts of different colors. I have them here. You could buy them individually and you could buy them in packs. I got this at Michael's, I believe. And I also have my Yupo paper. Now, Yupo paper is a synthetic paper, so anything you put on it will not absorb to the paper. It's a plastic. It just has to evaporate on its own, or you can use a heat gun if you want. But if you use a heat gun, don't put it too close to the Yupo paper because it might melt it a little bit and warp it a little bit. Okay, so, and then I've got my water and I've got a couple different size Grumbacher paintbrushes. All right. So, and Yupo paper you can buy even at Michael's, or you can get it on Amazon, whatever. It's spelled Y-U-P-O, and it's an awesome paper to use. Like I said, it has to evaporate, so you're not gonna know exactly where something is gonna lay, because it just kind of moves where it wants, especially if you do the wet on wet technique. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of the wet on wet technique, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of the wet on dry as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get, let's see, I'm just gonna use my paintbrush here, and I'm gonna wet my paper. Now it's gonna kind of just, I don't know if you can see this because it's just clear water on white paper. But it is not absorbing. It is just kind of laying there. You can put as much water as you want and it just lays there. And I've got my colors open already. So I'm going to dip it in my reddish color and I'm going to show you what it does. You just dab it on. Look at that. And it does its own thing. It's just following along with where the water is. And you can go ahead and dab more if you want to. But it's just going to have to evaporate in order for it to dry. All right, now I did not wet this side of the paper. So I'm gonna take, I'm gonna take the same color and I'm just gonna dab the paper. See how it just kind of stays where it is? So you can go ahead and make little flowers or little organic shapes. And that's normally what I do with these paintings. I just make more of organic shape type paintings. And it's really fun just to play around with. Wash off your brush, and then you can pick up another color. I'll pick up a teal, and I'll drop it in where I had water. I still had some little spots on my page here. And then I'll even drop in a little bit into my reddish color there. And then I will take the same color, and maybe I'll make a little leaf. So see how it kind of stays where you put it if you don't wet your page first. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use this as a meditation process. So I'm going to go ahead and get my whole page wet, and I'm just going to spray it. And look at what it did there. Isn't that beautiful? It just kind of dispersed the ink everywhere. All right, and I'm just going to start playing around with different colors. So what you could do is just open up all the colors that you want to use and just play around with it. Make little shapes, little designs, and just concentrate on the movement of the ink. Let the colors blend together. You can always add more. For some reason, I just want to do these little flowers or sunbursts. Take a different color, watch them blend together. Let all the colors flow together. They're going to start creating their own color when they hit each other. Drag your brush through all the colors. Let them combine. Make polka dots. Watch them expand. This is a very meditative medium to play with. It just has a mind of its own. You can even concentrate on your breathing. I'm going to wash off my brush. And every time you inhale, go up, and when you exhale, go down. And just go across your page and watch all the paints move. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And when this is completely dry, it's going to look completely different because the water is just going to move the ink wherever it wants to. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry, and I'm going to start another one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And you can make a comment in the comment section if you like these more meditative type techniques that I am showing you lately. And don't forget to subscribe if you want more videos like this one. Have a great day. Bye.